General Hospital spoilers and updates tease it might be Carly Spencer's Laura Wright turn to save a life this week. She goes with Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, to Los Angeles. Carly is with Sonny for his open-heart surgery. She insisted on going after he revealed it to her last week. The promo shows someone with a syringe. Will Carly stop her? It wouldn't be the first time Jack Brennan's Chris L. McKenna's assistant, Colette Moreau, Mercedes Renard Lopes, went rogue, or did she? She was supposedly rogue when she ambushed Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, in that cafe where he showed up with Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, to meet with Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havins. This is what spurred Valentine to attempt to poison Brennan with polonium at the spa in Baden-Baden. But unfortunately, Carly was the one to drink the champagne. Jack saved Carly's life with an assist from Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, who called Robin Scorpio Drake, Kimberly McCullough, for the antidote, which thankfully arrived in time and worked. But now, Sonny's life is in danger with someone who looks a whole lot like Colette aiming a syringe. Is it digitalis, or even worse, polonium? And will Carly be able to save him? It would be easy for Brennan and Colette to plot to kill Sonny with digitalis, since a dead and disappeared Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, would be the perfect scapegoat. But Sonny wakes up and sees his attacker with the syringe coming towards him. So that means she has to succeed, or they can't use their fallen fall guy Cyrus. A very limited amount of people know where Sonny is having his surgery, although Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, knowing could tie his murder to Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, should it succeed. But if Carly recognizes Colette dressed up as a nurse, it'll raise her suspicions, or maybe not. Jack could tell her he's sending his assistant for Sonny's protection, because Carly trusts him and tells him where she's going and why. If Carly does come into Sonny's room and see Colette with her murderous syringe and stops her, saving Sonny's life, will it be her wake-up call about the duplicitous Brennan Jason Morgan? Steve Burton has warned her many times Brennan was not to be trusted, but she just wouldn't listen. She can't see the forest for the trees, let alone the big bad wolf. On the other hand, there is another possibility that even Brennan may not realize. Is his assistant Colette the duplicitous one, working for Sidwell on the side? When it's hard to tell the good guys or girls from the bad ones, it's a terrifying situation. In the upcoming episode of Friday, April 25, Carly will get news on Sonny's prognosis. Will she find out he'll live, or will he die? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. Tension is about to skyrocket in Port Charles as Carly Corinthos finds herself in the center of a twisted and high-stakes assassination plot. With Sonny spiraling and his enemies multiplying, Carly may be the one person standing between him and certain death. This week's General Hospital spoilers suggest Carly has a gut-punching wake-up call, and it leads her straight to a deadly showdown involving Brennan's mysterious assistant. Could she stop a murder and save Sonny's life in the nick of time? Let's dive deep into the potential 1,400-word thrill ride unfolding across Port Charles. Ever since Sonny's latest downward spiral began, Carly has tried to stay on the sidelines. She's told herself she's no longer responsible for the man she once loved. But try as she might, Carly can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong. And it's more than just Sonny's erratic behavior or questionable new connections. This week, Carly is haunted by dreams, visions of Sonny bleeding out, alone, abandoned by everyone who once stood by him. She brushes them off at first, but a late-night call from Spinelli changes everything. He's uncovered suspicious chatter through the dark web, code words, names, and transactions that all point to one thing: a hit on Sonny Corinthos. Carly's heart drops. She knows Sonny has made enemies, but she never thought he'd be caught this off guard. Enter Brennan's assistant, a name still shrouded in mystery, but this shadowy figure has become increasingly visible. Lurking around Port Charles, making cryptic phone calls, and slipping into places they shouldn't be. While Brennan sits behind bars, the assistant is pulling strings, more loyal than ever to Brennan's cause and now dead set on completing a deadly mission. According to spoilers, the assistant isn't just anyone. They have military-grade training, ties to covert operations, and a personal vendetta against Sonny for reasons that have yet to surface. Sunny's name is at the top of their list, and they've already started making arrangements. Untraceable weapon? Check. Cover story? Check. And the perfect moment to strike, it's coming fast. Meanwhile, Jocelyn is starting to connect the dots too. She's noticed Sunny's behavior, his paranoia, his isolation, and it's shaken her. She and Dex are no longer an item. But Dex, ever loyal, has quietly been keeping tabs on the Corinthos world. What he's uncovered has sent up major red flags. Jocelyn confides in Carly. At first, Carly brushes it off, unwilling to jump back into the chaos. But when she sees Joss's fear, the same fear she once felt when Sunny was on the verge of unraveling, she can't ignore it. By now, Carly's instincts are screaming. And when she puts together the clues, the chatter Spinelli found, the increase in suspicious activity, the unexplained movements of Brennan's people, she knows the threat is real. Someone is coming for Sunny. Soon, Carly swings into action, determined to stop what she now sees as a full-blown assassination attempt. But here's the kicker. Sunny doesn't believe her. He thinks Carly is meddling, that she's trying to control him again. His pride is in full gear, and his paranoia is clouding his judgment. He doesn't realize just how close death is knocking at his door. Carly turns to someone unexpected for help, Anna Devane. While Anna has her hands full juggling her own baggage, she listens to Carly's theory. She doesn't dismiss it. In fact, it fits too neatly with intelligence she's been gathering on Brennan's remaining network. Anna authorizes Carly and Spinelli to work unofficially with her for 48 hours, an unorthodox move, but a necessary one. With the clock ticking, they begin tracking the assistants' movements, hoping to identify where and when they plan to strike. It's late. The Corinthos coffee warehouse is dimly lit and nearly deserted, except for Sunny. He's gone there to clear his head, but he's not alone for long. The assistant is already inside. Armed, silent, lethal. The moment is perfect. No guards, no Jason, no Dex. Sunny is unprotected and unaware. As the assistant prepares to take the shot, Carly bursts in, breathless, desperate, and completely unarmed. It's a terrifying moment. She yells for Sunny to hit the ground just as the figure steps into the open gun raised. But Carly doesn't run. She steps forward. She recognizes the assistant's face. Her blood runs cold. It's you. In that split second of hesitation, Sunny dives for cover and chaos erupts. A struggle ensues. Carly manages to knock the gun out of the assassin's hand, but not before it fires, missing Sunny by inches. Anna's team swarms in seconds later, having tracked the assistant's heat signature with a drone. They take the assistant into custody. After the dust settles, Sunny is shaken, not just by the attempt on his life, but by the fact that Carly risked hers to save him. He finally sees the truth. She wasn't trying to control him. She was trying to protect him, even when he didn't want her to. Carly doesn't gloat. She doesn't say, "I told you so." But there's a quiet sadness in her eyes, because she knows Sunny is too deep in now. The damage to his empire, to his family, to himself, it might not be reversible. Still, they share a moment, a long overdue moment. "You always save me," Sunny says, barely above a whisper. "I just don't want to bury you," Carly replies, voice cracking. With Brennan's assistant behind bars, Port Charles breathes a momentary sigh of relief, but only for a moment. Because the assistant isn't talking. And when Anna pushes, they say something chilling. This wasn't the end. This was the opening move. Carly realizes this wasn't just about Sunny. Brennan's organization is bigger than anyone knew. The assistant was just a pawn, and the real threat is still lurking. Meanwhile, Sunny is forced to confront the truth. He can't do this alone. His empire is crumbling, his allies are few, and his judgment is failing him. The question is, will he let Carly back in? Or will his pride push her away again? And Carly, what now? She saved Sunny's life, but the experience has reopened old wounds. Her feelings for him haven't gone away, but neither has the pain. Will she choose to stand by him again, or will this be her final goodbye?